After Christmas, I always crave a little bit more quiet, a little bit more calm in the house. So one way I'm going to achieve that is by bringing in more neutrals. So we're going to get rid of this red rug. We're also going to be changing out the couch covers and making those a little bit more soothing and calming. So bringing back those calmer color palettes, such as the blues and the greens, still maintaining a cozy atmosphere, but just making things feel a little bit more calm. The first DIY project I wanted to do to reinvent my living room is to recover this ottoman. And I've always been curious to know what it would look like as an ottoman. So today we're gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna put it on here and hopefully make it so it's still removable in case I change my mind in the future. Okay, so my plan here is to just sew this tablecloth right onto this ottoman with just a needle and thread, and that way when I'm ready to remove it, I can just clip the thread and then I can change it out from there if I want to do something different. So let's hope that this is easy and quick enough that it's not too big of a hassle, and I will show you what it looks like once I'm all done. Okay, here's how the ottoman turned out. I'm quite pleased with it. I ended up just stapling it on. It was so much easier, so it'll be a little bit more permanent this way, but it was just not gonna work sewing it on. So it's stapled on now, and I think it's really cute. I've been wanting to try this fabric on here for a really long time. I just like that it's neutral, but it's got that little bit of pattern, and it goes well with my couches and with the new fireplace wallpaper and stuff. So I'm quite pleased with how that turned out. It was really pretty easy. I just folded the corners and stapled it on, so it can be removed if I ever want to. Okay, so for my first step of assembling my pillow, I need to attach the piping that's going to go along the whole outside. Let's see. I think with this fabric is both sides are the same, so it doesn't really matter what side I choose for my front, but I have all my piping here. I just got this off of Amazon. So I've just got my piping in here, and I'm just sandwiching it and pinning. And I'm just gonna do that all along, and then we're gonna sew this strip, and then we'll do the back side and put the back flaps on.
From the start,
Okay, here it is, all done. Turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. I want to say it ended up being like a 20 by 20, so really good size. I still have some fabric left over, so I'm trying to think what else I could do with it, but yeah, that was like a fun little project. I am so excited. I now know how to sew pillow covers. The only thing I did wrong on these is I did not leave enough fabric on the one side to create the envelope, so there is a gap in the back, but you know, for my first time making pillow covers, I can forgive myself on that, and just next time remember I need to account for that. But I love how the piping turned out. It looks really nice, and yeah, so I'm excited now to have all these elements in the space that are all going to kind of go together with the repeating patterns and stuff. So yeah, just one small tablecloth that I got from Target years ago. I now have a couple pillows and a lampshade and an ottoman cover. Pretty cool. Basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create the lampshade cover, and I'm going to use some elastic here, and then that way it'll act like a little skirt kind of that I can pop on the top, and hopefully it will stay on. Now you see me touching up some antique plates. There's one spot in the corner here where it's chipped, and I wanted to use some paint pens to try and blend that in so that you don't even notice it. And this trick always works really well. And then we are going to hang these on my fireplace. I wanted to bring some of the dark blue up onto the fireplace wall where I have my toile wallpaper, which is very green with little pops of red. So I needed to balance out the little bit of blue that I'm sprinkling in the room and also bring it up into this area of the room so that everything marries and looks cohesive. You'll see what I'm talking about as we continue to decorate and refresh this space. So don't click away. Make sure that you give this video a like for me. I appreciate that so much. Subscribe if you're new here and you'd like to see more videos like this. I'll also include some suggested videos of mine that you may also like if you're enjoying this one. Welcome back to another Decorate With Me video. In case you're new here, I'm Elizabeth, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I cozied up our kitchen and a couple bathrooms in our home. Would you share down in the comments what you like to do after Christmas with your decor? Are you like me, or you like to completely reinvent everything and start fresh for the new year? Or do you just take your Christmas decor down and everything kind of goes back to normal? I would love to know your routine and get a little conversation going down there. So we're not done yet. I've been looking at this hutch with the red transferware plates in it, and although I loved them for Christmas, they're so pretty, I just needed once again to kind of calm things down, and red is such a strong color that it just really overwhelms everything else that's going on in the space. So we're just going to do a very simple color palette in here with white and green plates. I'll show you a little bit later how the whole living room came together, but I also wanted to work a little bit on the kitchen and get this space feeling a little bit less Christmassy. One of the things I always do is replace this curtain on this cubby above our refrigerator. I swap it out seasonally. It just makes a fun impact in the room with some color or some pattern. And instead of the red toile, we're going to replace it with a nice powdery baby blue. And we're also going to replace the curtains that I DIY'd that are over my sink. So keep watching. There's still a little bit more to come.